here at Riverside Campground. It's in Lake Panasoffkee, Florida, or between Lake Panasoffkee, Florida and Inverness, Florida. And there's water all around. This is the Withlacoochee River. Very cool. And there are a couple sites here on the water. And there I am. Yep. New camper. This is a 2023 Thor Sanctuary. It's on a Mercedes Sprinter, the 144 wheelbase. It has 30 amp connection. It has a cassette toilet, and then it has let me just get this open for you. Alright, has a permanent bed. I think some of them have the fold-up bed where you could have the back can be a you can use it, you know, for a bigger cargo storage. I put this here just for some storage. This is going to be Smokey's little area here. It came with L-track down here, but I added another one up here. And show you inside. Smokey. He's just in love with me. Alright, so this is when you come in. There's a table for outside with plugs. This has propane for the heat and the hot water, but it doesn't have propane stove, so I have an induction stove. We have some storage here. We have a microwave. This is a Norcold refrigerator. It's pretty big. It's good enough. Little freezer. And this is a full-size bed. And it does have a wet bath. And my favorite thing that I hated about my other camper has a sink. Well, it's kind of a sink, but at least you can wash your hands in here. I know that there's a sink right outside the door, but I just don't like to wash my hands in there. Has a bench seat here and a lagoon table. And then these chairs swivel, so you can actually, you know, sit at the bench here and then use this table. So that's pretty cool. Yep, that's it. There's some. So this is just a little cubby for your sponges. It's got drawer here, drawer here, drawer there, and down there. So it's not a lot of storage. Like my camper had a ton of storage. but this is good enough for me. It has a power awning. Let's see if he wants to come out. You want to come out? So, I added a storage box because there isn't much storage in here. So I didn't want to bring, you know how hoses get wet and dirty. So I added this storage box here. This is a bike rack. I took the bike rack off to add this, but I can still put it back on here, so I'm gonna put it back on. Just carry my little Jetson bike with me. There's some outlets outside, and then there's a propane connection right there. And that's it. So now I will be able to tow my motorcycle in the trailer and not have to camp in the trailer when I want to bring the bike. Oh, that green. Wow, that's cool. Relax. I'll take you for a walk in a minute, okay? You wanna go for a walk? Oh, it's a different place, isn't it? It's cold. It's in, I think it's in the 60s, lower 60s, maybe even 50s. Beautiful morning. Let's go for a walk, Smoke. Go for a walk. Okay, hold on. Alright, let's go for a walk. Come here. Smokey, come here. Come here. So when you they give you a key to the shower house. If you wanna, they ask you if you want it. I didn't actually use it. Just use my own bathroom and shower. There's a fire pit area over here. Pretty nice. The other night I did see some people come out here and build a fire. Somebody's got their pontoon boat hooked up right there. And a couple of boats over here. Could have brought the kayak. I wonder if this is some type of pump. I don't know. Maybe an alarm. Oh, nice. Shower, toilet, sink. That's really nice. Let's see in here. Oh, you get your own little bathroom. That's nice. Definitely looks like there are some permanent residents here. At least some permanent trailers. But I don't know if these are rented. There's cabins. Very cute. And it looks like these cabins are on. Let me see if there's a canal. The canal that comes from the river. Oh, there's somebody at this one. Darn. Yeah, I think there's a canal that runs in front of them. Cool. Oh yeah, canal. That's neat. So these cabins run along a little canal. Kitty cat on the road. He's just spotted it. Where'd it go? Now across the street, this is Highway 44. Across the street is Wild Bill's Airboats. I don't know if you can see the sign over there. Airboat tours. This is a pretty cool tour. There's more cabins up here. These are very cute. They are right on the highway, so I don't know how much road noise you'll hear inside, but they are nice, at least on the outside. Now there's a little island here that you can run some trails, and here's that canal that runs all the way around this little island, and this runs from those cabins that we walked by this way, but it looks like it must be flowing a lot slower. And the vegetation is able to grow. It's not as deep. And back here are tent sites. look like. So they have, I assume this is a bathhouse. The tent sites have a bathhouse, which is really nice. So the tent sites have these platforms that are raised up off the ground. 2 on this side, and they have electric. And then they have a fire pit. A picnic area here. Yeah, they have a restroom. Oh, look at that. A kitchen area. Huh. Nice. Would be nice for like a Boy Scout troop. So there's 2 more on this side. You can see on those cypress trees the water line where the water comes up to there. So this is the other side of that canal. You can see the cabins, the back sides of the cabins there. There's the cypress trees. And if you look on the ground, you'll see all these little, those are called knees. So I guess the thought is that when these trees are submerged, they like to live close to water. When they're submerged, those knees can still provide oxygen. I'm not sure. I'm not sure they really know, but those are their root system. It's a really short little loop. And that's the trail. And back over here to the tent sites. Come on. Sit down. drain this. This is pretty cool because this thing has a little drain spout. I'm gonna go outside and drain this because I don't want to dump this down in my tank. It's just water. These are just scallions. So that's 600. Ooh, is that the highest? Ooh. And this thing goes up to 16, 17, 1800 watts. Put it on 16. All right, oil. Wow, that heats up fast. This is nice. Wow, that's crazy how hot that gets. I'll turn this down. Okay. Actually, turn it off. God dang. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Alright. Leave it on 600. That's way too hot. Just some garlic powder, garlic salt. I'm not putting a lot, it's just barely any coming out. And let's do some garlic powder. Pepper. Should eat this right out of this bowl, but I'm gonna eat it here. Noodles.